culture. They gon' buy like vultures. Way back when I was trapping, not Toyotas. I'ma hit the gas.
What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is. It's your girl Kayla, and today T Money is not with me today. Why? Because I will be telling you guys the story time on how I got hit by a car. But first, we're gonna do a little OOTD, you know. Pants, shirt, open back, American Eagle, Charlotte Russe. I do not remember the specific day, but I do know everything that happened. So it was around the summertime. You know, I was outside with my friends. And my friend was like, hey, I got this little electric scooter. Do you want to ride it? I'm like, okay, I'll try it. Y'all. Mind you, I already had one, but I broke it. So I couldn't ride it. And I forgot how to ride it. So I'm like, okay, let me get on the scooter. I got on the scooter. She taught me how to do it. And I'm riding and riding. She like, you should go on the street so you can go faster. I'm like, okay. So I get in the street. Y'all. So I'm riding and riding in the street. Next thing you know, I just hear people yelling, Kayla, get out the street. Kayla, get out the street. You about to get hit by a car. It's a truck coming. Mind you, it was a truck, not a car. It was a truck. I couldn't hear them. I don't know if I blacked out already, but I couldn't hear nobody talking. So next thing you know, I'm laying on the ground. Mind you, everybody said when the truck hit me, I flew in the air. So I'm laying on the ground. I blacked out. My daddy came outside butt naked, just in his drawers. Mama came outside with just a t-shirt and panties. So I'm laying on the ground crying. My daddy over me, my brother over me crying. I'm crying. So my brother, my jaw, I'm laying on the ground. I can't move. You know how people say when you're having a seizure or you get hit by a car or you pass out, you can't move? Y'all, I'm laying on the ground and my brother trying to pick me up and take me in the house. My daddy like, man, you cannot move her. I tell y'all, he was crying so much. He was not trying to hear nothing my daddy was saying. He still tried to pick me up and take me in the house. He was not on none of that because they making me cry. Mind you, I couldn't feel nothing. So as I'm laying down on the ground, I'm just talking to my daddy like, am I gonna die? I don't want to die. I love you. I don't want to die. And it was so crazy. So I don't remember who called the ambulance, but somebody called the ambulance. They came, got me. I don't remember nothing in the ambulance truck. All I remember was me laying down in the hospital bed, and all I remember was seeing my auntie. That's the only person I remember, is seeing my auntie hovering over me crying. So my auntie was hovering over me. All I remember is seeing tears from her eyes. And I'm just sitting here wondering, what are you crying for? She like, you got hit by a car. I'm like, no, I did not. So a couple days went on. I was in the hospital. Of course, my sisters wanted to take a picture with me. Till this day, I used to know where this picture was at every single day. Till this day, I cannot find that picture at all. And I loved that picture. Even though I had on a neck brace, but. So, rewind. When I got hit by a car, I remember my brother's friend yelling, oh my God, she just got hit by a car. Mind you, we wasn't even close. He started crying. Y'all, let me tell y'all. So let me tell y'all about this hospital food. Y'all, they fed me some good croissants. Oh my God. It had bacon, cheese. What else it had on it? Eggs, sausage. Oh my God, y'all. When I tell you that was the best food I've tasted in the hospital, I didn't want to leave. Because I liked the food. So now, I'm talking to my mama like, can you go tell them if I can stay some extra days in the hospital? She like, I don't know if they're going to let you stay for a couple of days. So, after that, I've been wanting to go to the hospital just to eat the food. Like, I liked it the hospital after that. Which is really weird, but I only liked it there for the food. It was crazy. Oh my God. When I got out the hospital, everybody was coming up to me telling me how I flew up in the air. It wasn't funny then, but it's funny now. But, y'all. So, a couple days went by. I came out the hospital. The lady that hit me, I thought she wasn't going to come back and apologize. But she came back. She bought me this big old edible arrangement. I didn't eat it because I didn't like fruit at the time. So I remember I couldn't take a bath. Like, I couldn't move my arms to wash up my body. So I had to get in my daddy's big tub, and my sister had to wash me up. Anywho, that happened for like a week. I had to get washed up. So, mind you, school was still in. So, it was, my mother had asked me like, so are you ready to go back to school? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go back. So, mind you, she like, you know, if your head start hurting or your arms start hurting, you could just call me and I'll come get you. Y'all. When I tell y'all my daddy was not on none of that, he used to hate me missing school. Like, he was not on none of that. I had to be school every single day on time. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to make up a story that my head start hurting. So I get in school, mind y'all, I'm in the 6th grade. This happened when I was in the 6th grade. So I'm in school and whatever. And I sat down. It was like, I wasn't even there for like an hour. My teacher name was Miss O'Neill. I will never forget her name. I'm like, Miss O'Neill, my head hurt. I got to cry. Mind you, my head was not hurting at all. I just wanted to go home because I didn't want nobody to talk about me because I had scars on my face. My arms was bruised up. I still got the bruise right here. But I didn't want nobody to see me. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to make up this story so I can go home. I get on the phone with my mama. I'm like, Mommy, my head hurt. She like, okay, you could cut. And the phone hung up. I'm like, okay, should I call back or what? So I called back. My daddy picked up the phone. He like, what you calling for? I'm like, my head hurt. Mind you, I had to act like I was crying. I'm like, my head hurt. He like, girl, your head don't hurt. You stay in school. I had to stay in school. He was not on it at all. So I get home. And, you know, people bringing me flowers and cards and balloons. And when I was in the hospital, I really don't remember. I just remember seeing about 3 balloons. That was it. But after that, everybody got to coming out and seeing me. And most people always say they don't like visiting people in the hospital. And yeah, I think that's all about what I remember. But me personally, I didn't want to stay in school because I didn't want people talking about me and people said, ooh, she ugly, look at her face. So I wanted to go home. And I cried in school the whole day. I did not want to stay in school because I was embarrassed. Because I had scars and stuff all on my face. But my daddy was not having that. And that day on, I went to school every single day. But, what else? So, when I got out the hospital, my friend's bike, she was my best friend at the time. Not saying no names. But her scooter that I was on, from what I can remember, I don't think it was messed up. But I apologize. She didn't really care. But, what was I about to say? She didn't really care that I had crashed her scooter. She just wanted to make sure I was okay. I thought she was going to be really mad at me. I thought I was going to lose my best friend. Long story short, I ended up losing her anyways. Later on in the summer. But that's another story. But, yeah, that's all I kind of remember. But, yes, my daddy was not on none of that missing school. It was always, every time when I get sick and didn't want to go to school, he used to sit down with me and give me a freaking a lecture on why I didn't want to go to school. Like, I was sick. Can I at least miss one day of school? But that will be all on today's story time on how I got hit by a car, as you see in the title. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell down below. Don't forget to add me on Instagram at k.doe. Add me on Snapchat at here4Raina, the number 4, R-A-N-A. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bitches, I'm a dog in the trap, I'm a savage. What? Bought another foreign and took it to go get married. Yeah. Just met her yesterday and she calling me baby daddy. I'm on codeine, yeah. She drinking rum. Yeah. I just went and bought another chum. Yeah.